This is the intersection of Recker and Williamsfield. So I want to kick it off with the northwest corner.
It's going to be more apartments, but it's going to be commercial too. No tenants announced. Still early phases. It's going to be apartments though.
Exciting news.
No tenants announced. We'll keep you updated on that starts developing. Side note, they said it might have an urban grocer and a gym
across the street. This is kind of cool. There's a little history involved in this. So tell us what you know about that. Yeah.
Well, it's going to be called Fred's Place.
Like on the sign?
I don't know. Right now, it's classified as Fred's Place. It's 14.5 acres. They own it since 1902. So they're partnering up with the Circle G developers. And they're going to develop apartments and some commercial.
Money makers.
You know, everyone complains about apartments. Gilbert only has, out of all the residences, 11% are apartments. 30% is Chandler, 48 Mesa, and Scottsdale.
Really?
But those are the stats. I didn't just whip them up. I verified them. So, like, we're the lowest.
Yeah.
I think the more people that see them, they're like, oh, we're flooded with apartments. Not really. Same thing's going to happen with Queen Creek.
I think people just look for something more exciting. I think that's the issue. You put it in your head, right? Like, oh, this corner is going to be something great. Yeah. Like, they're going to put something really cool here, and then apartments.
No, that's a good point.
Let's go southeast corner. I mean, we got the Fry's Marketplace.
Not as good tenants as the one on Higley and Baseline.
I love that Fry's, though. I think it's a cool store. But the tenants don't excite me. They'll excite some people. They'll be convenient for a lot of people, and I think people need that. So what we really want to get down to is this Verde Cooley Station. It's been in the works for a while, like you said. There's a few tenants open now. Crust is open. A little backstory. So if you've been to Chandler, they have the Crust with the ostrich underneath it, which is that speakeasy. They didn't do the ostrich like it's there. They called it the Blue Heron. It's not underground. I was a little disappointed by that. Honestly, I think so. Now this is just it's like a high-end bar with curtains, so they can black it out.
And then Crust is attached.
Upstairs or ground level is Crust, and then underneath is the ostrich. So it's like in the basement. Where this one is side by side.
Hash Kitchen.
Hash Kitchen. Yeah, I just talked to them today, and they said early 2023, maybe like spring is what they're estimating. That's a popular place. I hear a lot of people talk about it. They have a couple locations. I think they have 6 actually. I was reading up on them.
Brass Taps opening a salon or spa there, and the teeth whitening place. That's that dessert place you stopped by.
Frost Tales. It's like a very fine snow cone. If you imagine powdered snow like freshly fallen in a cup or a cone or whatever, and then he's got flavors on top. So with fruit. It's real light and fluffy. It's not crunchy like your shaved ice. Different concept, which I love. I think it's cool when people have different things. And then what else we got there? Cook and craft.
Cooked and craft.
I think this is going to be what most people go there for. The way they describe it is it's like a modern bar, like an upscale like pub. So like they try to support local. They try to support the breweries and the coffee houses and the distilleries that are all within Arizona. And they just have creative food on the menu. Oban, sushi, creative cocktails, Asian inspired cocktails, I guess, and regular cocktails. And then they have ramen, which I love. Also on the list, there's a barbecue joint going in. It's called West Alley. And then they got Vitality Bowls, Decadent Macaroon, which I guess is a local.
Yeah, they're local owned.
Yeah, so
they're kind of well known.